Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And now the Lakers starting group. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Bradley in at the 1 spot. Now Bradley, after Westbrook's missed 3.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Now here's Durant. Harden outside. Back to KD. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played. And LeBron throws it down hard.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw, no good for LeBron.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
That's his first personal foul.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you know, the beard continues to impress, continues to get better, and MVP candidate seemingly every season. Now, I've got a question, though. How does he maintain the look of that beard?
Harden hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And they double up LeBron. Back to Bradley. Outside, Green. Davis against Westbrook. And the officials call a traveling violation. Here's the pass to Harden. The rebound by the Lakers.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Green, the pass to Bradley. Pass to McGee. LeBron outside. Over Durant. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by McGee.
I love the way James maintains his concentration, even against tight defense there. I mean, looks like the defense had no chance.
Now, here's Westbrook. Durant with it. Picked up by Davis. Clock at 6. Here's Westbrook. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Bradley kicks to Green. Poked loose. And here's Westbrook. Steps back and shoots. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And Davis throws it down.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Westbrook finds Harden. Westbrook with it. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Harden's shot is off. Lakers leading by 6. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively. Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks so much, David. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. That's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Passes to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Westbrook. No points in the game yet for him.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Durant against LeBron. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And it's 8 points for Davis.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Thunder trailing by 9. Lobs it up for Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can go up with him to stop the catch and dunk.
Back to James. Outside Bradley. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Durant against LeBron. Outside Green. Here's Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
Now Bradley still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And KD's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 3. On the wing. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from James. Here's Los Angeles now. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
Now, here is Harden. Westbrook with a deep three. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Green finds Bradley. Davis surveying the floor, and they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Perkins. Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Bradley. Now here's Harden. A three-pointer, no good. Outside, Green. And here's Rondo. Outside, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, James. The shot, no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
LeBron passes to Rondo. Loads it up for Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
A nice shot by KD.
I mean, there are a lot of players who are smaller than Durant who can't put a defender on skates like he does.
Here's Davis. Howard trying to free himself up. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Durant against Davis. Tries it from 19. And it's Durant missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
A nice shot by Howard.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now, here is Harden. Ibaka finds KD. Durant with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Davis. Off target from three-point range. Sefolosha has the open look. It's good from long range.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Now here is Davis. 10 points for him. Pass to Howard. Over Durant. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harden the pass to Durant. And it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the game.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He misses the free throw.
And what's interesting about Ibaka, he's played basketball internationally ever since joining the NBA back in 2008. In fact, he won a silver medal with Spain in 2012.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Durant. Daquan Cook comes in for James Harden. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Russell Westbrook. So he can't get either to fall.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. And here's Cephalosha for three.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
The first one falls.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
And the Thunder making a change here. Perkins is checked in. And he makes both free throws. Thunder trailing by 8. Jackson looking around to the wing right side. Now the pass to Collison. He kicks it to Cephalosha. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Kuzma against Cephalosha.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Greg, bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Now here's Jackson over James. That misses off the backboard.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Bounce pass Howard. Here's Kuzma. Thunder with the rebound.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
They grabbed their own miss. And good that time.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's LeBron. 9 points in the game so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here is Cook. 8-point game. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Cephalosha. Rebounded by Howard.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Jackson from long range.
And always good to see Rondo being active defensively, more than capable of shutting down his man.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Kyle Kuzma, Howard is out there with Morris. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Caruso in at the point.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Got that one up quick. Cephalosha's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Caldwell-Pope against Jackson. Pass to Kuzma. Morris outside. Back to Kuzma. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Caldwell-Pope. The shot off that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Outside Jackson. From 18 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And here is Howard. He's got 6. Passes it to Morris. And Kuzma has it in the corner. No good from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And here's Cephalosha for 3, but they'll get another chance.
You know, after making 1 3 in the first quarter, he's had none here so far in the second.
Corner shot. That's good from Caldwell-Pope on the assist by Kuzma. Caldwell-Pope's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Jackson. They get the rebound. Perkins. And it's Perkins with the jam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Here's Morris. From 13 feet, it goes down. Morris has got his second basket of the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Caldwell-Pope. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Cook. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Derek Fisher's checked in for Reggie Jackson. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bradley's checked in for Dwight Howard. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Cephalosha passes to Fisher. To the paint, just 4 to shoot. Here's Bradley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice job that time by Caldwell-Pope, getting it to the right man. Superb at sharing the rock with his teammates.
Fisher against Bradley. Here's Cook. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Bradley with the bounce pass. Pass to Kuzma. The jump hook, and that one hits back iron. Thunder trailing by 13. Cook, the pass to Perkins, and the layup's good off the glass.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Bradley with the ball. Caldwell Pope outside. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Cook dishes to Collison. Kicks to Cephalosha. Here's Perkins. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Caldwell Pope outside. On the wing, Morris. Covered by Perkins. And there's the call on Perkins. That'll be his second foul of the game. KD's checked in for Oklahoma City. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. On defense, the Thunder. It's a 13-point game. Now Kuzma. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock at 2. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Cephalosha. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Yes, that goes in. Here's Bradley. The pass to Kuzma. Back to Bradley. Here's Caruso. Here's Davis. Rebounded by Cephalosha. Right wing. Here's Cook. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 9. Outside Bradley. That's to Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in. Kuzma's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
To the middle, here's Cephalosha. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Bradley against Cephalosha. Back to Davis. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Cook, the pass to Fisher. Down low. Back to Collison. Another shot. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a 6th sense of where that rebound is going.
And that 6th sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Here's Davis. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
some changes. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Collison. James Harden comes in for Cephalosha. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Cook. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Markieff Morris. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Danny Green, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Bradley. It's Durant on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers leading by 11. Loads it up for Davis. It's deflected. Durant with the steal. Harden with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. And the foul called on Danny Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Harden dishes to Ibaka. Passes it to Fisher. Misses off the right iron.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to LeBron. Green breaking loose. And the dunk by James.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
And a deep three from Westbrook. Green with the rebound. Westbrook's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. And there's the pass to LeBron. Now McGee. Inside, here's Davis, and Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
Here's LeBron. 15 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Rondo. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Good work there as it goes. McGee's got his first 2 points.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Durant wide open. He fires. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. 10 points for Kevin Durant. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. McGee bounce pass. Davis shoots a fader. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And the Thunder making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
Reggie Jackson.
Thunder trailing by 12. Outside Durant. Dishes to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
And that's going to be a travel. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz.
And looking at that Jazz matchup, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had. But the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Rondo passes to McGee. Trying to get open is Davis, and Durant sends it back. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
James!
And they double up LeBron. And here's Green outside. Thunder with the rebound. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Now here's Rondo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Lakers lead by 13.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers ahead. They lead by 13. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Hey, we knew the king was going to come home and hold court. Tonight, a little extra. Woo. He gets anywhere he wants, any shot he wants. How old is this guy, 15?
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Thunder.
Well, they shot under 40% in the first half. There's your deficit. They missed some open looks, wide open. But overall, I thought the offense was stagnant. Look for their coach to draw up some specific plays to try to jumpstart them in the second half.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant, and it's Ibaka, and it's Perkins in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the route for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Here's Westbrook. Up and in on the layup. Westbrook's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Thunder.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Here's LeBron. Here's Davis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Westbrook's got 8 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's LeBron. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
You know, LeBron James is so strong and able to finish through contact because of it. You've got to wrap him up. You've got to get him before he gets that ball up in the shooting motion, because contact other than that doesn't bother him.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Westbrook. Over Bradley. Bank shot, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant. The Lakers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Westbrook passes to Perkins. And here's Harden. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Perkins kicks to Westbrook. Trying to get open is Ibaka. Westbrook, no good.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. Some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. Lakers leading by 17. Pass to LeBron. He feeds it to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Cephalosha is checked in for Durant. And then for Los Angeles, Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Green. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Westbrook. Pass to Harden. Will it go? Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And they double up Davis. Howard kicks to Bradley. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. The 3 ball. And LeBron James with the 3. LeBron's got 22.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Westbrook's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Thunder. LeBron against Cephalosha. And that's a foul. It's called Ntabo Cephalosha. That's his first foul. Cook is checked in for the Thunder. And then for the Lakers, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. And it's Alex Caruso in for Bradley. Here is Howard. Over Perkins. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Two.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Caruso, the pass to Davis.
Switch.
Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Bounce pass Howard. Ball's knocked loose. And now it's Cephalosha running. He can go all the way. Count that one. Cephalosha's got 11.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
The Lakers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. First free throw is good. Regarding super teams, Clark, you and I have talked a lot about this. Many fans view them in a negative light, but they're actually something we've seen around in this game for a long time.
Yeah, you're right. So often we become prisoners of the present and we forget about what transpired in the past, but the Celtics in the 60s were as dominant as any team in the history of the game. The Lakers in the 80s, the Bulls in the 90s. But I guess fans have a complaint because they feel those teams came together more organically compared to what seems to be a movement by free agents that has led to dominant championship teams. Although the Warriors pretty much have built their championship team through the draft.
And the defender overcommits a little bit. Ibaka too quick for him on that move, earns a trip to the line.
The Thunder have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. Free throw good. Serge Ibaka. No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Caruso. Takes a three. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Fisher. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Kuzma against Cephalosha. And stolen by Kuzma. Count that one. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, persistence pays, Kevin, and Kuzma showing you persistence there. Really excels at playing through contact, taking it and then working through it.
The pass to Cephalosha. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Caruso, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Fisher. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. For Los Angeles, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Jackson's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Rondo's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Jackson. To stop the run, he lays it in. Jackson's got 5.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Caruso. Kuzma kicks to Morris. Lakers passing it around. Here's Rondo. Back to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Jackson. Tries a 3. Oklahoma City gets it back. Count the basket. And it's 7 points for Serge Ibaka.
Yeah, and the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Back to Rondo. Passes it to Morris. Caldwell Pope outside. That 3 off the mark. Thunder trailing by 19. Fisher with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jackson passes to Ibaka. The tray. Again, the miss by Jackson.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He kicks it to Ibaka. Trying his luck from deep. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Ibaka. And it's 8 points for Reggie Jackson.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Caruso looking for an opening. And stolen by Cephalosha. Pass to Jackson. The dish to Fisher. Kicks to Ibaka. On the wing, Cephalosha. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ibaka. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Lakers leading by 18. Here's Kuzma. It's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Fisher's running. Here's Cephalosha. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And the pass to Caruso. Outside Rondo. For 3. Not going to go that time. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's Fisher. Misses off the left iron.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Rondo. Perkins with the block, and he gets it back. Here's Morris. Back to Rondo. They shoot again. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Perkins got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lobs it up for Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And a multiple-time all-defensive first-teamer, Ibaka has really rounded out the offensive part of his game.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Can they get it? That one, no good. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Thunder trailing by 16. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's McGee in at the center position. The Lakers with the ball. Pass to Davis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Back to Harden. 5 on the clock. Out to Ibaka. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
With the turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Perkins. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Here's James. He trains the quick shot. LeBron's got 24.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Outside Jackson from deep. Here's KD. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. LeBron passes to Green. McGee with it. Passes to Davis. Shoots over KD. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Bradley. And that's 31 points for Anthony Davis. Thunder trailing by 20. Outside Westbrook. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Davis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Clark, take us inside the halftime locker room in the NBA.
Well, players typically just regroup individually. There may be some conversation between the players as a group, but then the coaches will huddle, evaluate what transpired in the first half, what adjustments need to be made, and then they'll communicate that to the team. And it's basically a time to rest and regroup for the players to adjust and strategize for the coaches.
Clark, do you think there's any videotape review in there, maybe showing players certain sets, certain schemes?
In this day and age, for sure, with the use of iPads and technology. If you go back to my time, there was no quick turnaround of video in the halftime locker room.
Right. I do know officials do that, too, in their locker room at halftime.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. He was all alone on that one. Davis has got 36.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
For Oklahoma City, Muhammad, he's checked in for Perkins. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Williams in for James Harden. The Lakers also making some changes. Jared Dudley's checked in for Davis. And Cook subbed in for Green. Williams kicks to Muhammad. Durant up top, James covering. Here's Muhammad. The Thunder with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
But they recover it. Here's McGee. Thunder with the rebound. Collison's got 6 rebounds in the game. Feeds to Muhammad. Looking to end the run. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Muhammad's got his first points in this one. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Nice shot by James.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Westbrook. Offline with his 3. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 15-4 run. Here is Cook. Pass to McGee. Clark, it feels like we're seeing more and more of this, but bench celebrations and reactions at both college and pro levels.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I think it's an outgrowth of the social media platform.
You're right. I agree.
I think there's no question because anything that can be done that's creative and fun is going to find a life on social media and maybe go viral. And guys know that. They're aware. I mean, this generation has grown up with social media, so they understand that they could be seen beyond just the arena if they do something pretty clever.
And you and I are sitting over here watching it. We're laughing as much as anybody else, aren't we?
Oh, I'm not denying that it's fun. I love seeing it, actually, but on occasion it does get a little carried away.
Here's KD. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here is Cook. Bradley. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Cook, the pass to McGee. LeBron outside. Wants to get it to Dudley and does. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Westbrook surveying the D. For 3, Durant. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Williams comes with a double team. And Dudley kicks to Cook. Back to Dudley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Last season, the NBA announcing the launch of a league in Africa, along with FIBA. Clark, what do you think of that move?
I think it's another example, Kevin, of the globalization of the game and the NBA's intentional, purposeful way of expanding and continuing to grow the game for the sake of the business of basketball, which is a game that obviously you and I love.
And Clark, we see so many foreign players come into the NBA and play well. Not just play, but play well.
Yeah, and not just Africa, although
right.
a number of players from Africa, but a number of different countries have signed on. It could make for a more exciting league.
Cook, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Dudley. Here is Cook. The pass to Westbrook. Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And he gets it to go. 30 points for LeBron.
You cannot give James these types of opportunities. That guy is relentless.
Here is Cook. He dishes it to Williams. Pass to Muhammad. For 3, Westbrook sinks the triple. Westbrook's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Oklahoma City.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's James. Muhammad pulls it in. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Williams looking over the floor to the right side. The shot. That one a little long.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Dudley dishes to Cook. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Fisher's checked in for the Thunder. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Alex Caruso comes in for Bradley. So it's the Thunder now. Now Fisher dishes it to Muhammad. Second shot opportunity, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on JaVale McGee. Clark, last season we saw more of the global game series from the NBA. A couple games in Mexico, one in England. It's nice to see.
Yeah, it really is, because I actually 6 years ago had a chance to be with the Pacers in the global games in the Philippines, and then Taipei, Taiwan with the Rockets. Great experience for the players and the organizations. It's an additional level of travel, no doubt, about a week to 10 days where you're in another country, but it's great for the game and it's great for the fans in those countries.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Fisher, the pass to Collison.
Lakers foul call. Jerry West. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Nick Collison. At the line for two.
That free throw good from Collison. Collison hits them both. Clark, the two-way contract, a relatively new invention that gives players time in both the G League and the NBA.
I love it, Kevin, because it's another pathway for those aspiring to be NBA players to have a legitimate shot to make their dream come true. The G League is just a notch below the NBA in terms of overall talent. And so I love the fact that players who desire to be pros can have a pathway to get to the NBA by being part of the G League as well.
And these G League players are having an impact, aren't they? They're making a difference on a lot of teams.
40% of the players in the league have spent some time in the G League, so it speaks to the impact the G League has on the NBA.
Passes it to Cook. He kicks it to Muhammad. Fisher up top. 6 to shoot. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Contagious Caldwell Pope. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Clark, do you think we in the media overemphasize championship rings when talking about an individual player's legacy?
Yeah, I think when you talk about an individual player's legacy, a player can be a champion without a championship ring. I know there's another level of champion which includes a championship ring, and sometimes it gets distorted in my estimation because an individual only has so much impact on a team being a championship team. There are no individual team champions. Teams win championships. Being a key player or a role player on the championship team is certainly worthy of recognition and being held in high esteem, but I don't like to see championship caliber players being diminished in the court of public opinion because they didn't win a team championship ring.
Like Stockton and Malone.
Exactly. You can go down the list, a number of guys who just weren't, for whatever reason, able to get the ultimate in a team championship, but had championship Hall of Fame careers.
And here's Fisher. Pass to Muhammad. No one near him. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And that one drops for him.
So hard to corral Howard. I mean, even when you try to rough him up and get physical with him, he still just is able to play through it.
Outside Williams. Fisher with the ball. .132 left to play in the final quarter. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Cook looking it over. Clark, do you think the NBA should consider expanding the use of replay? I know you personally hate to slow the game down, but you also want the calls to be correct.
Well, it depends on the circumstances, Kevin. I like the fact that replay is available and it helps enhance the ability of the officials to get calls correct. Expanding the use of replay, though, has to be done very judiciously. There are a couple of areas, goaltending would be one, where you take a look to see if that's the case. But I think flow of game takes priority over trying to get every single call right just because you think technology gives you a chance to do that.
To the inside. Williams against Caldwell Pope. Williams kicks to Muhammad. To end the drought, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. The Lakers controlling the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the pass to Caruso. Again, Los Angeles.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Fisher dishes to Cook. Here's Muhammad. Good D by Howard. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.